Welcome to LSU's Tiger Stadium after dark, an environment unlike any other in sports. Very intimidating for visitors. As they say, this is where visitors' dreams come to die. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Aggies will keep this deep to get us going. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. Hands off to the left. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. Well, Kirk, no surprise. You get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Across the 40 now. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And a sophomore making an impact play.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Quick throw, testing the middle. And he's got it. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44.
Boy, great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. A great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. And the Aggies are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out, it's Simmons. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. It's caught. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. No huddle here for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, a dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover two, taking away anything deep downfield, it puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. To throw, it's Lagway. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught quickly.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And moves the ball to the 35, and another 1st down.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the 1st down line. Just punch it in and pick up a 1st down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Lagway. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the catch. It's Owens. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's incomplete. What a chance for an interception there. Instead brings up 2nd down.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
2nd and 10 here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward. Right down the middle.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Simmons. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Handoff here from the shotgun. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this side.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. And he'll set up to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fighting him off. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. He's looking deep here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He makes the grab. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Well, that is a great throw, but first, man, let's give all the credit to that offensive line. How long did he have back there in the pocket? Seems like 3 or 4 seconds to be able to navigate and figure out where to go with the ball, and he put it right on the money.
Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's caught downfield. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out.